the CEO of VRM Biologik, Kellie Walters.
Sure. Well, from the VRM Biologik perspective, our founder, Ken Bellamy, he started work about 30 years ago looking for simple solutions for addressing issues that were facing the environment, basically. The capacity for the global population to feed itself, he saw as a real problem that was commencing at that point in time, so the late 90s, and was only going to exacerbate unless somebody did something about it. So what we sought to do was to replicate those in a very simple, easy, cost-effective way that farmers could use. So we have a number of products, but we also have a number of processes that farmers can use as a diversified manufacture approach to looking around their farm, getting whatever biomass or organic residues exist and creating for themselves an agricultural input. So that's what we do across the world now. Sure, we have two processes. The one that is most easily implemented on farms is called the groundswell process. So this has been around for about 15 years now. And what it rolls out to be is a static fermentation approach to taking any kind of biomass that's existing on the farm. So it could be in a feedlot, bedding material from the pens, manure, spent feed, grasses, any kind of green waste that exists. So in about 2013, the Malaysian government opted to introduce us to the Chinese government via the Malaysian consulate in China. So our very first trip was over to Guangzhou, and we went on behalf of the Malaysian government. So what we have seen is a longer-term approach taken, and the understanding that there needs to be incremental change implemented and built upon in order for there to be a larger scale change in the long term. So food security isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. So we really need to be addressing it in that way. And I think what China has done from a policy perspective is something that we could all definitely learn from. The next thing I would do would be to fund the development of these regional circular economy systems so that everybody benefits from an economic and an environmental and a social perspective. Everybody benefits from the circulation of money and the increase in the quality of everything. So we're looking at abundance. We're looking at creating abundance. And the farmer themselves, that's where the abundance needs to start in order to ensure that any kind of behaviour change is sustained.